Hello there, everybody. This is Andre of GVGINU, and thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear and listening to another game idea that will work on the Wii U. So, and this is probably one of maybe two videos that you will see, which with the game ideas at least, that will be the last videos in my old place. Um, yeah, I dig the game this time, or games I should say this time, are Project Cross Zone and Project Cross Zone 2. And yes, it's another 3DS game that performed really well. And I think this is one of those things that could have drawn attention to the Wii U. Like, sure, there would have been a lot of people that wanted to get on the 3DS, but if it had been like maybe dual released on 3DS and the Wii U, I mean, at least the first one, I think a lot of people would have wanted it. Or actually, no, I think it came out before the Wii U. Never mind. I don't. Now I'm thinking about. I think it came out before the Wii U, so that might not have been possible. But if there was a port of it for the Wii U, it probably would have done really well. Like, and it's an RPG with some action esque elements to it, and it would have been one of those things that would have been like, hey, this would be awesome to put on the Wii U. We could show off these characters in a higher resolution. We can add more effects to the screen. Um, they could have added additional content to the game. There's a lot of stuff that they could have done. Like in, I think honestly, a lot of companies give up on the idea of doing like big, massive 2D games on a home console, which is just detriment. It's a stupid idea. You don't have to render everything in 3D polygons for it to be a good, solid home console game. It just has to be a good game. It has to be interesting. It has to draw you in. And that's all they really need, in Project Cross Zone is good for that. And the second game is looking amazing on the 3DS. We got my boy Axel from Streets of Rage coming back. We got characters from Xenogears showing, more characters from Xenogears showing up. I think Xenoblade Chronicles characters are showing up. Um, some Fire Emblem characters. Like, there's, as far as I know, there are some Fire Emblem characters. Maybe I might be mixing things up on that. I could be wrong, but I do remember seeing something with some Fire Emblem characters. I'm like, this is going to be an amazing thing. Even if the first one didn't end up on the Wii U, the second one should have been considered for it, along with doing the 3DS version, just to get people interested in it. And I'm like, wow, y'all just like, there's so much stuff just being crammed into this. Like, y'all could have done so much more with the home console release for this, like so much more. But um, heck, I'm also wondering why they haven't even put like the damn it, the other crossovers in the series, like the Namco Cross Capcom RPG, which I think preceded this. Like, why not? Why is that not on there? Like, y'all could have done an updated version of that, and that was a PS2 game. I remember way back. I probably accidentally said it was a Sega Saturn game, a Japanese Sega Saturn game. It was a Japanese PS2 game. I'm like, y'all just whatever. I don't know. I'm just like this. It doesn't have to force the controls, the touch controls on it, and like in basic touch control usage for Project Cross Zone really didn't do a whole lot. So I'm like, there's opportunity here to broaden and utilize quite a bit more stuff for this game. Like they don't even have to make it a physical copy thing. Like, yeah, do a physical copy for the 3DS. For the Wii U, they could just make it a digital download and make it the same price as the 3DS one. And that's what I'm like. I know. Again, I know I'm not the only one who thinks this. I'm probably the only one vocalizing it, but I know I'm definitely not the only one that might have thought this. And like, Those are two. Like I know the first Project Cross Zone, amazing, and I know the second one's going to be just as amazing, if not better, based on all of the stuff that they've revealed about it. And I'm like, oh, come on. Nintendo, Namco, Sega, Capcom, why haven't y'all thought about this? And I understand what people are going to say, the Wii U is a dying console. But like, everything's a dying console. Every game console out there is a dying console technically from the day it comes out. That really shouldn't matter. Like if they really wanted to just put it out, make the console go out with a bang, you want to drop a bunch of amazing stuff that last year. Stuff that's easy, relatively easy to port, and from 3DS to Wii U wouldn't be that difficult for them. I know it'll probably take them a few months, but it wouldn't be that difficult. And it's something that they could do. And that's why I'm like, y'all got so many great 3DS games coming out, but the Wii U's lineup is looking rather empty. And I'm like, that's an unfortunate thing. Like, you don't have to put the most amazing stuff out only on your handheld. Well, I realize the handheld is more successful, but the handheld should be more successful in my opinion because handhelds are individual items rather than a console which can service more than one person. But yeah, that's really it. Project Cross Zone and Project Cross Zone 2 would be awesome for the Wii U. And that's all there is to say, literally. The console's lacking a lot of different genres, and Project Cross Zone kind of feels like it's an RPG that kind of lacks some RPG elements, but it has some strategy elements, and it has that that fast paced feel of like a fighting game. So I don't know. It's honestly if you have not played Project Cross Zone, I would suggest picking it up on the 3DS right now. Heck, you could probably get a brand new collector's edition like on Amazon for like maybe $20 if you can find them. I know I found mine for pretty cheap, and I got the limited edition version for like maybe 30. Maybe no, I think it was 25. I got it for on Amazon. It was like brand new from Amazon directly. But yeah, that's really it. Thank you very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff, and until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out.